B minus. I guess I'll take it. I've been doing pretty well in American history anyway, so I'm not freaking out. How'd you do, Harvey?
Solid A. Still can't believe I got question 8 right. It was a complete wild guess. Who would have thought Alan Scott Ring was weak against wood? How does that even work?
I don't know. But now it's time to turn our attention over to the resident poor little rich boy, Bruce Wayne. How'd you do, pal?
A+.
Shoot, should have put money down.
Seriously, I feel like we have the same conversation every week. You churn out good grades like it's second nature. No wonder you're my dad's favorite.
Honestly, I'm surprised I'm not going up against you in the election, Bruce. You know you'd win. You're smarter than me, stronger, and I'm not afraid to admit a little better looking than I am.
I never really considered myself a people person, Harvey. And I'm not your dad's favorite, Barb.
Bruce, sweetie, trust me. You're dad's favorite.
Well, he's certainly gotta like you better than them.
Come on, guys, just let me go!
What's the matter, Ozzy? Not used to being up so high? You strike me as the kind who enjoys his lower center of gravity.
Yeah, what Tony said.
Alright, you two, you've made your point. Now, if you Neanderthals would kindly let my associate go, it would be greatly appreciated.
Neanderthal? Oh, little Eddie with his big brain. In case you've forgotten, I do just as well in school as you do. Just run along and let me make a withdrawal from this ugly little ATM, alright?
Gotta be easier getting money from Cobblepot than me, I guess. Huh, Diego?
Now this really isn't any of your business, is it, Wayne?
I don't know. Maybe it's just when I see a guy getting mugged out in the open it makes me upset.
Well, I'm sorry if I offended you personally, but I'm a little low on funds and needed a pickup.
Pickup. Cute.
You want to make something out of this?
How about this instead? We act like gentlemen and just walk away.
You're kidding.
Far from it. I know you, Diego. You're too smart to think you'll always have the advantage over someone smaller than you. Look at me. I'm much smaller than you, yet you know I can beat you in a fight. So here I am not fighting you, but asking you, what do you get out of any of this?
You can beat me in a fight, huh? How's that ankle doing, by the way?
Good enough to kick your hide. Or at the very least to avoid any more of your cheating.
Waylon, let's go.
What? Are you kidding?
Move it, croc.
Thanks, Bruce.
Don't mention it.
Wayne's logic is sound, and yet for some reason, you couldn't take on Diego.
Yeah, well, you know where you could put Wayne's logic?
See? Right there! I couldn't compete with authority like that.
Well, then it's a good thing you're not, huh?
Beautiful, simply beautiful. The sheer entertainment value of watching you work, Brucey, is enough to keep me in this school.
Ugh. Hello, Jack. Harley?
Morning.
Hi, Bruce. Still working the school like your own personal stomping grounds, I see.
What do you want, Napier?
Oh, not a thing. I was simply passing by with my girl. Which reminds me, who's the unlucky girl going with you to homecoming tomorrow?
No one. Not going.
Oh, well, that's a relief. Don't have to worry about your arrogant hide ruining the night for me and Harley.
Harley's going with you? Talk about unlucky. Personally, if I were you, Harl, I'd pick the janitor over him.
Hey, don't talk that way about Puddin'. He's got way more talent than you.
Oh boy, here we go.
Take away your money. What have you got? I mean, sure, you're good looking with your wavy hair. Gorgeous face. Big muscles.
Harley!
Oh, sorry, baby J.
Forget it. Let's just go.
I'm sorry. Oh, baby J, please, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Well, I'll say Jack was right about one thing. Really is never a dull moment with you around, Bruce. You're really not going to homecoming.
I don't think so. I've never really enjoyed that kind of stuff.
Man, it's like trying to pull teeth with you.
Oh, leave him alone, Harvey. If the man doesn't want to go, he doesn't have to go.
Yeah, I know, but, I mean, come on, dude. You do so well in school, and yet you have no motivation to do anything.
Well, here comes some right now. Unfortunately.
Brucey.
Ugh. Isn't there some kind of dress code? How does she get away with wearing stuff like that?
I really don't see the issue here, Babs.
Gee, what a shock.
Morning, Selina. Can I help you with anything?
An escort to the school's latest function would be nice.
It's gonna be one of those days.
Selina, listen,
Oh, come on, handsome. It'll be fun. Especially with me.
Can someone get a bucket for me?
Look, Selina, I really was just not planning to go.
But I haven't found a guy I like to go with. Then I saw you and everything clicked. Ooh la la, Bruce Wayne, I thought. So here I am, asking Gotham High's handsomest student if he would like to go with me. Trust me, Sud. No guy has ever complained after a night with me. No need to look so nervous. I don't bite.
Well, I really can't. Wayne Manor's having dinner that night. Very important. My butler Alfred would kill me if I missed it.
Couldn't you just fire him then?
Not Alfred.
Whatever. Your loss.
Did I miss something? Did 15-year-old man-eaters become a thing when I wasn't paying attention?
I noticed she didn't bother asking me.
Who are you taking anyway?
Pam Isley.
Seriously? Seriously?
The very girl you're going up against in the election. Why?
Well, she's pretty, smart, and it looks good for both of us.
I'm surprised she was okay with this.
Took some convincing, but I seem to be the only guy in this school she has anything close to respect for. Also, it was less of a hassle than taking Vicky Vale, who clearly wants to go with me for an interview. The girl thinks she works for Washington Post.
You still sure you don't want to go, Bruce? This might be worth watching at least.
I just wanted to let you know dinner is almost ready.
Right. Thanks, Alfred. I'll go clean myself up in a minute. Wow, have I really been working in the garage this long?
Yes, Master Wayne. Funny enough, I used to come in and see your father working on cars too. Of course, when he did it, he was old enough to drive them.
Just keeping active.
Another fine way to do that, in my experience, is social events. I'm simply saying.
No, I get it. But I just don't like going to Gotham High, and I would rather keep my head down, including avoiding any superficial events.
Master Bruce, if you could at least try to act like you enjoy going to Gotham High, it would be greatly appreciated. I'm counting on you to run Wayne Enterprises one day, and that means grinning and bearing asinine functions. Wayne family is very old, and there's a reputation to be held. I'd rather not see it fall apart by someone who's considered a prodigal son by his associates. But I personally know this is not true.
Come on, Alfred, you knew I never wanted to go to Gotham High. When Mom and Dad got killed, I stopped caring about things like a social life, relationships, and how many people notice me because of my money. Sure, I'm not acting like any normal teenager should, but let's face it, I haven't had a normal life.
Nevertheless, one day you're going to have to live up to the legacy your father left behind. That includes sometimes acting like a complete sycophant. It may seem ridiculous, but that is simply how the world you live in works.
But that's different from just going to high school.
In reality, yes, but no one wants to associate with someone antisocial. You'll be surprised where it all starts. Well, are you still noble enough to eat a nice hot meal?
Yeah, I think I
am. Looks like I won't be going either.
Barb, just because I'm not going doesn't mean...
It's not that. It just so happens that most of the guys in this school are, well, how can I put this gently? Horrible, disgusting pigs.
Not just Valentine, you mean?
Yep, all of them.
Barb, does Jack typically stand around by a tree like he's up to something when he is?
Almost all the time.
Then we may have a problem. Come on, let's check it out.
Hey, Pudding, I finished putting it in place.
Shh! Shut it!
Oops. Sorry.
It's fine. Just as long as you set the timers correctly and made sure it is unnoticeable to everyone.
I made sure of it.
Good. Then I guess it's time for us to put on our best Sunday clothes and have ourselves a party.
Yay! Oh, I've got such a cute dress for tonight. I'm gonna look.
Yeah, I get it. Now come on!
Come in, Baby J.
Well, if that wasn't suspicious enough.
So Jack's planning something at homecoming. You'd think by now Harley would stop being with him if it meant staying out of trouble.
Yeah, too bad. She's such a ditz.
Funny enough, she's actually quite brilliant. She's like a prodigy in sociology and human studies.
If it wasn't for Jack, she might actually be the most popular girl in school.
Yes, she just might. Miss Gordon, would you do me the pleasure of being my date for homecoming?
It would be an honor, Mr. Wayne.
Come on, guys! Please?
Vicky, it's homecoming. Go and dance or something. I need some food. Do something besides trying to make the front page.
But the two oppositions in the class election are going out together. What student wouldn't want to read about that?
Let her be, Harvey. If the girl would rather believe people read her paper than actually have a date tonight, that's her decision.
Pam, why would you say that?
No, forget it. Enjoy your night. Hey, Barbara.
Hi, Vicky. Poor Vic.
You have to admire how much she loves her job, even if no one cares about it.
Well, it's good to know that money isn't going to waste.
Oh, hey, Daddy.
Principal Gordon.
Hey, you two. So, how's our resident Bonnie and Clyde doing?
Nothing to report so far, sir.
Well, that's good, I suppose. Anyway, Julian Day is about to announce the crowning. You sure this plan will work, Bruce?
Well, 50% sure, I guess.
Alright, everyone. It's time to announce the crowning for this year's homecoming king and queen.
Well, looks like that's our cue. Keep an eye out, Harley.
Okay.
Look alive. They're on the move.
Barb, make sure Harleen doesn't go anywhere. I'm going after Jack.
Roger.
Bruce! Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Leave it to him to give away the location of his secret plan with gloating to himself. The girls' bathroom?
Too late, Brucey!
You're using the vents? What is that?
A ludicrously complicated stink bomb. One big piece of my plan to turn this night none of you are supposed to forget into the night you all wish you never had.
Turn it off.
Sorry, my bomb, my rules.
Oh my lord, some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
That's only the beginning. Harley is out there right now with the trigger to set off the sprinklers. Plus, we added the nasty little ingredient, laxatives, into the food to give it that extra zest.
What?
Alright, everyone, your homecoming king is Harvey Dent.
Shocker.
It will be.
And your homecoming queen is Harley Quinzell. What?
What?
Well, look at that.
Why would anyone vote for Harley? I'm the only one she ever hangs out with. Nobody here knows her.
Saddens me to admit that required a little cheating on my part. With Gordon's permission, of course.
Cheating? How?
By a little sleight of hand by me, Creepo the Clown.
Isley?
We used what resources we had. Pam has always cared about that girl and was willing to use her special talents to influence the students if it meant making Harley happy.
I don't get it! How did you know I was planning to set off the bomb during the crowning?
I didn't. But I knew that Harley winning would ruin the plan anyway, whatever it was.
Well, I'm afraid you're wrong. Pity that she had to suffer along with everyone else. But there are sacrifices to be made when perfecting one's art.
You want to make art, Napier? Try lanyards.
Principal Gordon, Yeah, I got nothing.
Actually, you have the pleasure of suspension for 3 weeks. Plus, a nice little annotation on your permanent record.
Well, doesn't this just stink?
Ugh, idiot.
Looks like most kids may have to stay home tomorrow.
Myself included, unfortunately. What do you want? I was really hungry.
So after all this, Jack actually won.
Oh, don't look at it that way, Bruce. You did outwit him, and that, in a way, is what counts. He was just very thorough this time.
I can't let this happen again. I'm going to be ready next time.
Bruce, that's not your responsibility. I let you get away with some questionable things tonight trying to stop Napier. I can't really let you do what you did again. This has to be left with me.
Right. Understood, sir.
I'm gonna head to my office for a moment. Barb, if it really starts to bug you, we'll get going.
Got it, Dad. You're not going to listen to him at all, are you?
Right now, all I can do is hope that I don't have to. What was that for?
For being the most fun date I've ever had.